hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project is delivering tangible benefits to the people of the two countries. The Senate is holding discussion on the current situation in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. A report released by the Kashmir Media Service says Kashmiris reject the Indian occupation and only want their inalienable right to self-determination. In the 7th edition of the Pakistan Super League, Karachi Kings will take on Peshawar Zalmi today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project is delivering tangible benefits to the people of the two countries. He was talking to the Chairman National Development and Reform Commission of China, He Li Feng, during a virtual meeting with him in Beijing today. The meeting reviewed the progress of the ongoing CPAC projects and discussed preparations for future initiatives. The Prime Minister Imran Khan said China-Pakistan all-weather strategic cooperative partnership is time-tested and timeless, and despite COVID-19 pandemic, the work on all CPAC projects progressed steadily. He noted with satisfaction that CPAC's early harvest projects have transformed Pakistan's economic landscape, laying a solid foundation for sustainable economic growth. Prime Minister Imran Khan, along with his delegation, will represent Pakistan at the opening ceremony of the Olympic Winter Games 2022 being held in Beijing today. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, in a tweet said Prime Minister held a video conference with the Chinese investors this morning. He said Chinese industrialists will cooperate with Pakistan in 18 sectors. The Prime Minister will meet Chinese President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Li Keqiang to discuss a host of issues. A number of memoranda of understanding and agreements will also be signed during the visit. The Senate resumed its session at the Parliament House in Islamabad today with the Chairman Sadiq Sanjarani in the chair. At the very outset, the House offered Fatiha for the security forces personnel martyred in Panjgur and Noshki areas of Baluchistan. On a motion moved by the Leader of the House, Shehzad Wasim, and Leader of the Opposition, Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, the Senate is holding discussion on the current situation in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir on the eve of the Kashmir Solidarity Day. Opening the debate, the Leader of the Opposition, Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, said the people of Pakistan stand shoulder to shoulder with the Kashmiri brothers and sisters in their legitimate struggle for their inalienable right to self-determination. He strongly condemned the Indian atrocities against oppressed Kashmiri people. He pointed out that India is resorting to tactics aimed at changing the demographic structure of the occupied territory in violation of the international laws and conventions. He said the world community should come forward and resolve this outstanding dispute in accordance with the aspirations of the Kashmiri people. Participating in the debate, the Leader of the House, Shehzad Wasim, said the relationship between Pakistan and Kashmiris is that of brotherhood and affection. He said India has turned the Kashmir Valley into an open prison, but this has not shaken the resolve of the Kashmiri people who continue to lift the flag of freedom movement. The Director General ISPR Major General Babar Iftikhar has categorically rejected as misleading the Indian Chief of the Army Staff's claim that the line of control ceasefire is holding because they negotiated from a position of strength. In a tweet today, he said it was agreed only due to Pakistan's concerns for safety of the people of Kashmir living on both sides of the line of control. He said no side should misconstrue it as their strength or others' weakness. Kashmiris reject the Indian occupation and only want their inalienable right to self-determination according to the United Nations Security Council resolutions. A report released by the Kashmiri Media Service today stated that the 5th January resolution of the United Nations Security Council provides roadmap for resolving the lingering Kashmir dispute. The report said the Kashmir dispute is the oldest issue in the United Nations Security Council, and its resolutions pledge the right to self-determination to the Kashmiri people. Cricket. In the 7th edition of the Pakistan Super League, Karachi Kings will take on Peshawar Zalmi today at 1930 hours Pakistan Standard Time. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.